Good afternoon and welcome to Snakeybus. Mike and I are in for a fever dream.
I'm hoping for, public transportation, the simulator.
I like it. Break, jump. Oh, these are. Oh, I have to use the Z's. Okay.
Oh, we're Tiny Bus.
What?
That's what I was saying.
I just yeah. That
Hot
really,
Wheel tracks.
That really freaked me out. I was like, why are we? I guess we're a Hot Wheel. This is I'm A+ already. You know what? You gave me a Hot Wheels track. I'm so fucking excited.
Oh my god.
So I have to pick up 100 tiny passengers.
How long are you?
I don't know. I'm afraid to look. I have these. I have a.
What the fuck?
I have a fucking rocket. I have like a minimum use rocket. Oh my fucking god.
I think we're in a college dorm.
Oh, I found the brake. Okay, I was using brake. I think we are in a dorm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say dorm. Oh, I am huge.
Oh.
That's me.
Go nom nom on your ass.
Okay, so I can go faster with the one trigger. I have found toilet. Okay, give me
Then
one.
you can then snake the toilet. You see what I did there?
The power is yours. Oh, I should have read the rules a little better. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
do you get longer as you collect people?
As I collect, yeah.
Oh, so it is like Snake.
Yeah, oh my god, that's where it came from. They're like, how's Snake? But how can we add a weird filter that doesn't matter? I can't slow down 100%, so I have to actually keep moving. Which is, I think, a really cool gameplay idea because it results in me... Oh, University
crashing.
This is amazing. And
Okay.
I love this fucking game so much. Look at the ragdoll people.
They just gotta...
Who set up this Hot Wheels track? Who cares?
Finals are coming. You should be studying. Fuck no, I'm gonna have giant tray Hot Wheel tracks.
I fell. I'm breaking. And I don't mean like I'm pressing on the brakes. I mean like my bus is falling apart. Let me find that rocket jump button because that was really exciting.
There's a thing putting rockets on the bus. Oh. Can we just take a moment to appreciate Jesus?
Do you remember before we started recording and I asked why is it loading for 2 minutes? My most wanted on this channel is a working emulator of Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 1 and 2. The most influential game I have ever played. To me, not to history.
But Johnny, you will eventually influence history, and therefore it will be the most influential game.
Who gave me rocket boots? Who gave this thing rocket boots?
Oh my god.
This is gonna have to be like a casual, because of the situation with the mic and Haley, we're dead. Because of the situation with Haley and we're very close to the mic and Haley's asleep, so this is gonna kind of be like a smooth jazz situation with us.
Okay.
Jump boost, free cam up. Don't ever touch that button.
Okay, so was that just the tutorial?
That was this is the level we're playing. We can go to Seattle, the museum, suburb, ring, Paris. Dude, we're gonna be playing this for an hour.
Let's do it.
It never stops. We tried to play a 4th episode of Good Job, and we played for 2 hours. And that game has a very...
You just suck people up. This is like a horrifying H.G. Wells alien robot that just sucks people up.
Can you imagine if they took acid before writing the movie Speed? That'd be fucking awesome. Boom. Oh, great Jesus of games, what have you bestowed upon me this day?
Like, there was like a circular hole. Can you get stuck in there? Just like the rest of your body can like pull yourself out.
You say get stuck in there like it's an unintended.
It's a challenge
result.
for later levels.
He was really okay.
It's like this thing ejects people like the toy cans of peanuts with the spring.
Boink. I'm gonna be playing. What did I do?
Oh, that wasn't you intentionally?
No, I believe I went out of bounds.
It's eating us!
Okay, yeah, if I come to a complete stop, I die.
So this is like Speed.
Is that a good... I imagine it's not a good movie. Is it a good movie?
I have only seen it once, and I remember it kept the tension up.
It made me feel slightly less excited than what I was gonna do with my Sunday afternoon.
Did you ever watch the old Speed Racer cartoons?
People have made fun of that.
But okay, so
I haven't watched. No, I haven't personally watched.
One of the villains of that it was a giant, basically a giant train bus like this.
Are you kidding me?
No, that was, and this it was like 200 cars long, and somehow it could pull itself at like 200 miles an hour in a race. The grand reveal of it is that they're actually a bunch of gold smugglers who are trying to cross the border.
The 200-car caravan full of gold?
No, it turns out that the bus itself is made of painted gold.
Why? That's like the reverse of, why don't they make the whole plane out of a black box? It seems like it would be easier and then they wouldn't get hurt.
And you're just like, wait. You're telling me that these guys need to smuggle gold, but they also can construct engines that can pull giant...
Dude, that's like...
like giant rail cars made of solid gold.
Dude, that is...
at 200 miles an hour, and you need money?
That's like... That's like the perfect ingenuity is just to turn off... Is to, you know, build the thing out of gold, drive it there, take it apart. Nobody will ever know. It's like the ice bullet of smuggling gold.
No, you needed to use the... Oh, hi, little friend.
It's my ass. Oh, I'm gonna die. Slowing down. No.
You need to smuggle it across the border.
Oh my god. I think I said it before. This is like if they asked Axe Cop to make a video game. I'll submit my score. Sure, length 836.
How many?
He'd play in this for 21 minutes to get a score that big.
You were only 20.
Yeah, 20 or so. Yeah.
You could
be playing this for a while.
This physics engine can deal with a bus that's over 800 cars long?
Hey, when you load for 2 minutes.
That's so much collision physics.
This is everything I wanted it to be.
How do they fucking program that?
Magic. Lots of coffee. Let's do this museum. It looks really nice. This is fucking 80 cents. I died. Okay, we have bottomless pits in the museum. This track brought to you by Sky Dream. I'm not making fun of Sky Dream. I just... Oh, why are people up here?
Why are people waiting for the bus in a museum that's also kind of a Tony Hawk Pro Skater park?
Oh, dude, this is like if they took a museum and like gave it some ramps, maybe some artistic. There's like an artist's recreation of the Archimedes death ray. Is that real, by the way?
Probably not.
Okay, it was like a.
But you can burn stuff with giant solar rays.
You'd have to get way more precise than 2,500 people with mirrors.
It has to be much closer, and those ships aren't staying still. So, but you know, sometimes you have a giant 200 long car made out of gold, and you will need to put death rays on it. So
that's what I do, man. That's what I do.
What is the cruising speed of a Snakeybus?
At least 55 miles per hour. Let me tell you that.
How does one pull over a Snakeybus?
Somebody is gonna do the math. They're gonna see, okay, how long is the average bus unit? Okay, and how long does it take him to move the length of one bus? There's not even anything down there.
It's where the gift shop is, okay?
Exit through the large hole in the floor.
Don't make me sad right now. I'm too happy with Snakeybus. So, Johnny, my friend.
Yes.
Have you ever used America's fine bus transportation system?
That was, I thought, what we were going to talk about right away, but I got distracted by the surrealist in me.
Like, God, if this is what Greyhound buses were like, I would definitely volunteer to go.
Imagine, and this is, I apologize for this being so fucking dark. You remember when Bush was heavily criticized with how he handled Katrina?
Yeah.
And the fact that he sent a bunch of Greyhounds 2 weeks later? Can you imagine if, like, you're drowning and a giant snake monster bus is like, I'm here to take you to safety? That'd be fucking astonishing. I forgot I have rockets. How about yourself? Have you participated in public transit?
Well, I mean, every time I would go home for college, that's what I would go back to. I would take cross-country Greyhound bus rides back to New Jersey.
I would read so much.
Oh my god! It was not fun, but I just have this vivid memory of sitting next to a lady who was like just adamant about carrying on her person some styrofoam packaging containing fish that she needed to take with her, and she was just wrapped in duct tape and steel wire.
What?
Because she needed to, I don't know, she was having some family dinner, and she needed to make sure that no one stole her fish.
Oh, that seems like a nightmare.
So just something slightly oozing out of the packaging of duct tape and steel wire.
You met some friends that day. Wow, you never tell me about the horrors. I keep forgetting. You don't spontaneously show up at places. You have to put the work in.
In the last bus ride I was on, there was the bus driver. He was a very nice, subtly evangelical man. Like
Subtle. Yeah,
like
okay.
he would just like, hey, and this is our next stop, and just want everyone to know that Jesus saves. And it was every stop, he was just giving that slight invitation to Jesus.
I mean, that's nice. I mean, that's
yeah, perfectly nice man. It was just like,
oh,
hey,
here comes that slowdown. Here comes that slowdown. What has happened to me?
You're 110 boys long.
Okay, that's my little boy's getting so big. Can you imagine if his invitations got slowly more aggressive over the course of your 20-hour bus ride? Hey, and we're gonna make a stop in St. Louis, and I just want you guys to know, gays burn in hell. Thanks, Gary.
Hey, we're now in Wichita, and I will not slow down until you take communion.
Man, speed's getting aggressive. Alright, welcome to the suburbs. We have a gigantic soccer ball, which I will be returning to. Let me assure you. The bus
Slow down when you get to the school zone!
It's no problem. He's driving 125 miles on the school zone. You think that's like a bonus? Okay, gimme. Boom, eat ass.
It's a giant soccer ball.
This seems like the kind of thing that like a kid. Do you remember in Jurassic Park 2? There's like, there's a dinosaur outside my window. Like, oh god, you let him watch scary movies and eat peanut butter at night, and then the T-Rex is eating the dog. This is the kind of shit that I imagine a hyperactive child would be concerned with. Oh, there's a bus snake.
There's a giant Snakeybus outside my window.
Oh my god, the last half hour of that movie is a little trash.
It also ate Labradoodle. Oh, roadkill for this thing would just be every animal it ran over would just be shredded jerky by the time it was finished.
It would be that powdered thing that looks like skulls chewing tobacco, but it's like ground beef. That's gross.
At the bottom of the bag.
There was a moment, I did like that as a snack when I would drive home, but I stopped because too many people would look at me and go, when did you start chewing?
Oh, I see what you mean.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's like how our college used to sell those like bubble gum, but it looks like chewing spit.
Yeah.
Yeah, those shredded bubble gum.
That was really gross.
It looks
Snaky rainbow all across the sky.
Yeah, so intense. Oh god, out of bounds. 82 though. I'm looking for it.
This is oddly soothing.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna when I drink, right? If I go to bed and then I wake up, I have hypnagogic visions in my head. Like my brain goes on slight autopilot and training wheels, and I start seeing things like you're dreaming. And I imagine if I go to bed, I'm gonna have some weird fucking dreams after playing this game. It's very forward. It's directional and it flows. I don't know what I'm saying.
That you're gonna have Snakeybus porn dreams?
Why porn?
I don't know, because we're men. We have.
Okay, I like to.
Apparently, we have. I've heard that we frequently have sex dreams.
Well, men do sometimes do that, and
I don't.
Oh, it's occasional. Sometimes I'll kiss a lady, and it's fun and nice.
Never had one. Never.
No, they're exceedingly.
It's just so weird.
I love this game so much.
Come on, just give your ass just a little tap.
Yeah, these people's houses. Don't worry about it.
That's so weird to see the rest of your body going the other way.
I do really appreciate a game that eschews reality right away. Like you're okay. We're about to start playing my game. Thank you, beta testers. Any questions, sir? How much reality should we expect? Don't take yourself too seriously. I know it's your first day on the job. Oh my fucking god.
Jesus.
Don't mind that.
So when you start to get into the hundreds and hundreds of lengths,
I think there's more of you than there is of level.
Yeah, like you would look at the skyline and it would just be full of your loops going all over the sky that you have to cross under.
What is the line from the I'm dead? What is the line that says like I see numbers in the sky from the Matrix or something? I see bus. I have a horizon of bus. Okay.
It turns out the weave and the woof of God's creation is just bus.
The weave and the woof. Oh, he's trying. Let me tell you, he's doing his best. I think I walked over the. What is the? I've never heard that phrase. The weave and the woof.
It's when you when you knit and or
knit one pearl two or
no, not knit. It's when you.
I never get sick of that. I'm dead. Yep, that's fine. Give me.
When you're making cloth, it's the horizontal and the vertical, but you have the rest of your ass that needs to move, and it's gonna push and squish you.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's enough.
Makes sense.
That's enough of the suburbs for me. I know I'm a good friend now, and we are gonna watch Event Horizon, but I am so tempted to forget you exists in our house and just play Snakeybus for 4 hours. Fucking death. It'll kind of spill out. I respect the fire effect.
You will respect fire.
Fear and respect fire.
Also, the fifth element, Snakeybus.
With the power of Snakeybus.
Yes, instead of heart, Snakeybus.
Guys, Captain Planet's a little trash.
Okay. Yeah, right before we were turned on Snakeybus, we watched an episode of Captain Planet, and both of us had the same reaction. We were going, was this always this horribly animated? It is. It's really janky animation. I mean, of course, we both knew that the writing was bad, but come on, Ted Turner. You have all those millions. You couldn't give the animators just a bit of more money.
I'm glad we picked a good episode, because I'm like, oh god, what's the heavy-handed message gonna be? Oh, he's drinking something without reading the medication. Maybe it's gonna be take your medication the right way. Oh, it's illiteracy. Who had illiteracy? Page 3 to 1.
That was me.
Just, it's so fucking fun just to have him go, oh, I can't read. They have the whole Sonic Says Aesop at the end, where he's like, reading's cool. It's okay if you're a dumb shit.
You have the power to read.
And like at the end, he's like, I'm sorry I can't read, but I wrote this for you. It was a little piece of paper that he wrote down, will you marry me on?
And then, like, they try to make this joke about...
Make sure you read the marriage certificate all the way. Well, whatever it is, I'll say I do. No, you will read it.
He's gonna get so screwed in the prenup.
Oh, man. Come on, we gotta go to this dumb farm. It is not a dumb farm, Wheeler. It is a smart farm.
Oh, because that was a smart joke. Oh, God, that's so fucking
I gave the Lindsay Ellis cringe face. Go this way.
Wait, she owns Cringe Face?
Yeah, that's her particular brand of cringe face. YouTube doesn't pay what it used to.
Your logo, what's that called again?
They're called Baromian rings.
Right.
It's a set of 3 interlocking rings, such that if you remove one ring, the other 2 aren't even attached.
Right. Okay.
The 3 of them
is
together.
That what you meant? Because this isn't a Mobius.
No, Mobius was the wrong word. I'm asking, the rings that I'm on, are they 3 sets of rings, or is it one kind of spiral that loops back around on itself?
Okay. If you can do that twist thing, you can become a Mobius strip.
You too can start at the back of the bus and end up at the back of the bus, like some sort of like some recursive Rosa Parks.
I was about to say Rosa Parks got a long journey to the back of the bus.
Go to the back of the bus, and then that's how civil liberties happened. Or what?
Did you ever?
Because it was.
Did you ever have this thing where, when the civil rights movement was explained to me as a kid, I was a little confused because it was blacks went to the back of the bus, but in my school the back of the bus is where the cool kids
sat. I think you have talked about that before.
So I was like, wait, so they want to be the weird nerds in the front?
What was Rosa Parks so worried about? I mean, you know that kids all over the country are having that oh, I'm on the ball. We're having that argument every day. Yes, sir. What's your pitch for this game? I'm requesting $30,000 for a game about a snake, bus. Like he wanted to make Snake, but as soon as he said it, he's like, "Fuck, that's all I got." Okay, noun. I need a noun. There's a bus outside unloading kids. The Dan Harmon bit about how he's mad because why are you remaking RoboCop? Just. You know what I like about RoboCop? It wasn't a fucking remake. Just put any 2 words together. Speaker, head. You see, I see a speaker head.
Someday,
Paris. What do I got left?
perhaps
Paris.
when we have a nice buzz, I would like to hate watch the remake of RoboCop. You could easily imagine RoboCop made today, and it would be a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's what the remake of RoboCop is.
Eat my ass, it is.
It is a super safe Black Mirror episode.
What if robots had put too much?
But then they'll try to defend themselves like, but look at all the ideas that we are considering that they didn't, and like you're just boring, and you have no sense of fucking humor, and you have no sense of drama or poetry. You're just stupid.
Look at all these interesting questions I'm gonna put in a dumpster labeled, I don't know.
And then now fuck you. That movie's.
We almost. Oh, that's a river. We almost played a game called Can Androids Pray today, but instead we're playing Snakeybus.
So, okay, if Snakeybus was a Black Mirror episode, what would it be? What if bus, but too much?
I love, dude, okay, so, just to explain, the guy who watched Black Mirror and didn't like it left a scathing Twitter post with a bunch of snarky pitches for Black Mirror episodes, and one of them, it's like, okay, so it was full of things like this teenager doesn't get to graduate because phones, and secretly he's in techno Vietnam or whatever, who cares? But then one of them, after all these long entries, is just the phrase, what if phones but too much? And Charlie Booker, the creator of the show, thought that was so fucking funny that when one of his episodes called for like a piece of paper to be read, it said like, what if phones but too much? It made it into the show.
That's okay. I'm glad he has a sense of humor.
That's so fucking good. Funny. Oh my god, I don't want to hit triangles. Oh, I'm stuck. Ooh, I am. You're looking. It's like you're looking for an apartment, and like you're in Paris. You're looking for an apartment, and he goes, oh, I think I found one. It's like it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's really nice. It's close to my work. Where is it? Oh, it's here. You don't want that. It's a bad neighborhood. What, like crime?
It's next to the bus stop. Oh, good.
Go to the Louvre. Oh, that sounds like, what French triangle thing keeps getting in my way? Perfect. It's just like better than drugs. I like this a lot.
Did you ever play Crazy Taxi when you were a kid?
No. I had the idea, and I did this a lot as a kid. I said, I'm not supposed to watch this. This is naughty. And I thought Crazy Taxi was naughty because they were like adults in like sassy poses.
And they, frequently fucked in the taxi?
They did?
No.
Oh.
You're thinking of GTA.
Oh, Jesus. Somebody who likes making model trains, get on this. Is this bus proportional to the size of this Eiffel Tower?
Say again?
Look at this bus, and in this game, are the bus and Eiffel Tower successfully scaled together? Like, this is how big the Eiffel Tower should be. I can't go there.
What? You can't go...
Missing out, guys.
Okay, that's my first criticism.
It's not a criticism.
No, I want to snake around the Eiffel Tower.
Somebody linked on Reddit on Today I Learned. It's like, oh, by the way, there was this secret room that only the creator of the Eiffel Tower was allowed to enter. And it was a special room just for him. And all of the comments on the subreddit when he linked the article are, does this guy get paid by the word? This is the fluffiest piece of anything. He's using this, like, I found out purple prose is a phrase, and I really like that phrase. It's just a very gentle way of saying, you're full of shit, but it's pretty.
Sounds like a BuzzFeed article.
Yeah, I thought purple prose was like somebody's blue period.
Purple prose is somebody's blue period. That's great.
I just thought that was like a certain way of writing. I didn't realize it was bad.
It's just over lush, flowing sentences.
Like if Pegasus was a BuzzFeed article.
Yeah, something that's supposed to flowery language is supposed to hide the emptiness of your content.
Oh, that's sad.
I have a soft spot for some purple prose.
Okay.
There's some writers that are just gorgeous.
Is it required to be vapid and empty for it to count as purple
No,
prose?
it's frequently just a derogatory term for. No one's saying, "Oh, I write purple prose."
Yeah.
People say it of you, but then some people just kind of embrace it.
Dead.
And like H.P. Lovecraft writes purple prose. But his own little brand, like he wrote a purple prose that is so distinctive that there's like a subgenre of purple prose called Lovecraftian, which you just basically throw in inconceivable, cyclopean, non-Euclidean.
You just throw those words in. like somebody trying to get laid at a party is just name dropping the most.
Would you put it against me if I said your tits were non-Euclidean?
If I told you your tits were non-Euclidean, would you wrap around in 2 different dimensions?
God, why is this game so chill? It doesn't make any sense. We're in GTA Miami Vice.
I was thinking, oh, that's exactly what they're trying to. The purple lighting.
I just want like Michael Jackson to moonwalk on the roof
On the roof?
of the Snakeybus.
Keep moving, keep moving. I love that hole that is exactly Snakebus sized.
That's what this city was designed for.
Dude, we have to be accessible to the snake buses. We want to be the most forward-thinking, progressive city. You go back in time to your depressed younger self who was sad or whatever because he got kicked off the soccer team or whatever small Mikey was sad about. You're like, Mikey, there's going to be a lot of really good books that are written, and you have so much good media to look forward to. They're going to make a bunch of really good games, and Snakeybus. And you know what? You're right. Albert Camus is like, don't kill yourself. Snakeybus is going to come out.
The only serious philosophical question is, does Snakeybus exist?
Do you think anybody in the city of Miami gets like tired of the color purple?
Okay, I've never been to Miami, but why does Miami get this color palette in media?
Yeah, somebody, Kyle Calgren, get on that.
There's no fucking way it's actually this fucking color.
No way, I guess.
Unless it's like lined with neon lights everywhere, but so are other cities.
Yeah, I think Miami has got other colors. I mean, look at that Jackass sketch with the bungee jump.
I love how like our introduction to Miami was, mine was GTA, yours was Jackass.
We're here in Miami, Taylor.
Every time the screams come.
Okay. Quote that, and then put like a rainy filter on top, and then add some sad violin music. You're like, every time the screams come. That's the way you said it. I have a great idea for a movie. It's called Fast. It's like Speed, only this time the speed is faster. You have to go 155 miles per hour. So Mike has an idea, and he requested specifically that we play this level. Welcome to, I forgot what it was called.
Holy shit, this is actually an O'Neill cylinder. It's a space colony.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that.
It's these giant cylinders that were actually considered and designed in the 1970s.
And then they got bored.
The cylinder the sides would have 6 strips, and they would alternate between livable and then glass. Livable than glass.
That's dope as hell. What caused this to not occur?
Because they'd be fucking huge. they'd be like kilometers long. I have a fetish for spinning things, and floaty spinning things in space that are huge just get me rock hard.
Why haven't we found you a girlfriend? We haven't been looking in the correct dimension. I really like that they. Oops! I will not die. Oh, floating. I'm out of space. I'm good. I can land on these things. I shouldn't be able to do that. It seems really important. What do you mean we have to have solar panels? We can't run a long cable from Earth. Fuck. Okay, I apologize. We do have to leave.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a small level, so we basically. That tickled my prostate in just the right way. Thank you so much.
Oh, this episode brought to you by Milo's prostate. Ooh. Oh, don't do that. Okay, so this is a mode called Aerial. We're about to find out what. Oh,
there's no floor.
Oh, there's people on a platform just kind of waiting for the bus in this cave where they work and establish a family. Who made this fucking game? And where can I give them my money? I gave them my money. This game costs $15 and it's worth every fucking penny. This may be my favorite episode of the year. And I say that in a year where we plan to get drunk and speedrun Super Mario 64. Johnny, feel free to speed this up while we do the outro. This has been Snakeybus. How do you feel?
This is a delight. Good job, guys.